she did it again.
You will be called Dick Girl later. For sure.
All right, let's get things started with some introductions.
Let's go. Lotac on the Radiant side. Yamate on Dazzle. Ohio on Wind Ranger. AU on 413 on Earthshaker. Raven on the Phantom Lancer. And Chion on the Lina.
Fnatic on the dire side. Jabs playing the Ogre Magi. We've got Abed playing Dragonite. DJ on Rubik. MP on Drow. And Ice LFT on the Necro. Those GBG bet odds were pretty even.
Yeah, they
popped
were.
Up. Only slightly Fnatic favored after the way yesterday and these first two games have gone, and that's kind of reasonable at this point. Fnatic probably still favorites to win the series, but definitely not by a big margin.
Well, the odds is actually quite key. Oh, come on, try.
So it looks like the lane swapping is already beginning. PL and Wind Ranger swapping lanes on the dire side. The Necro was bottom, now running top. Both teams want to try to get these favorable matchups. And it's going to be Lotac getting the one they want with the PL versus Drow. And the Wind Ranger up top versus the Necrophos.
Oh, mid Lina Dragonite will be pretty even.
Yeah, DK doesn't really lose mid matchups. Doesn't win them typically, although can win some.
Right from here.
Already, yeah. Saw Jabs doing this last game as well. He's really enjoying playing these bullying supports. But that's fine for Raven. Doppelganger level 1 isn't really that bad by any means. And instantly he doesn't want to lane bottom. He's like, this guy's Doppelganger, this is not the lane I want to be. So he TP's top on Ogre.
Oh, now very warm welcome from Ohio. Just jackal him right off.
Nah. And the Poison Touch being constantly reapplied gets him down to half health. MP not having a fun time either, but can harass back, so he gives what he takes.
Wind Ranger. I think the interesting lane that we need to watch is top. MP. If that would be a first blood, it should be here.
Yeah, I think it's quite likely. The Wind Ranger with the Dazzle is pretty high kill potential. Down bottom, probably more of a farming lane with the Fissure as a defensive tool.
And if you're not that bad and standing in the wrong position, getting blocked by the Fissure, it's going to be quite hard to kill anyone in this lane.
Yeah.
But it's quite different on top.
Nice, just with Yamate up top, just getting these right-click battles going on, and I kind of like this level 1 Shackles. Probably like the last spell I'd expect a Wind Ranger get level 1, but it's only 70 mana cost, so it's incredibly spammable. Even if you use it just to make a hero miss a last hit, it's probably worth it in the laning stage.
Yeah, that's a good point, and you notice it out, because normally people is not going to add this Shackle in the...
Yeah, they'll often go Wind Run and just use it to trade right clicks, but different approach to the way you play the Wind Ranger in lane.
Oh, bottom lane.
Yeah, they've lifted up Raven's Phantom Lancer, pulled him back here with some extra right-click damage. Will force out a defensive Doppelganger, and Raven will scurry back to his tower with a salve.
Yeah, Amate Poison Touch on the Jabs.
Jabs has been able to shrug off most of the Poison Touch damage so far.
Running out of mana a bit.
Haste Rune on the Earthshaker.
Yeah,
I played a lot of Ogre Magi lately. As
he's going for the courier.
Oh no!
He knows it's there.
Run!
No, it's
He
too
sees
late.
it.
He's gone for it?
He thought
Okay.
about it for a second. Yeah, if he ran straight up, but I think he thought that maybe the crew was going to like hide at the tier 2 tower.
I play a lot of Ogre lately, as this guy intro me, hey man, you should play Ogre Magi. And then I feel like the hardest thing about playing Ogre Magi is your choice of the skills, how you're going to build up your skills.
And we see everything. We saw Spartan going level 1 Bloodlust. We've seen Ignite here. We've seen Fire Blast sometimes max.
I tried Fire Blast max yesterday, and it was okay. Normally I go for Ignite max first.
So how's mid going? Lina 18-2, DK 15-0. Pretty standard DK mid matchups. You get farm, but you don't necessarily contest the farm.
You don't have anything to stop them from farming.
Yeah. There are some matchups DK can win, but this is not one of those. Like we saw last game against the Invoker or against heroes like Mirana, you can actually come out on top. But good to see Xian after a rough game 1 where he was getting tipped a lot, having a good time. Down bottom, Fissure doing some harass, but doesn't look like much will come of it. They go on DJ's Rubik, who has been blocked off, but he's kind of baiting in here, and I think Raven realizes that. Ring of Health on the PL. He's going for a hood rush. Very defensive. Kind of speaks to the state of this early game. I don't think we're going to see either team making crazy aggressive plays outside of the top lane that you talked about. Likely the place of a first blood. Yamate and Ohio are trying to keep pressuring MP and doing some good damage here. Jabs getting brought down pretty low. That second point in Poison Touch almost doubles the damage from the damage over time of it, from 16 to 28 damage over time.
The guy feeling so comfortable with the win ranger for Ohio. He has played, like I said, at 69% win rate. He know what he's doing. He's just so comfortable. He make it like at home.
I think they've got the kill on Jabs here with the shackle shot into power shot. Level 2 shackle shot. And
You don't want to do that mistake in front of Ohio.
Yeah.
He can easily snowball in this lane.
They're bringing Xian's lean up here to grab these bounty runes as well. They want to refill his bottle. I like this play from Lotac, knowing that this is a safe place to be. And he's going to get both bounty runes to fully heal himself up and get that mana pool back up to full.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
So mid lane will take a bit of damage as a result, but good start for Lotac. Their drop's looking really solid right now.
Every lane going well. Mid lane as well. Top,
Yeah.
good. Bottom lane, fine.
I mean, for Fnatic, a similar thing. Mid lane and bottom lane are going well. It's just top lane where things are a little rough, but Drow normally will not win the lane. And
Phantom Lancer also adapt himself into some situational item pick like the Hoof Defiance, Defiance, to deal with all the aura, Heartstopper aura. Heartstopper aura only level 1 for Necrophos. You haven't add 1. Might be a good round.
Radiant structures are
Oh, they dive.
doesn't look like they want to
I like
fully
PL.
commit yet.
PL is the kind of hero that he can go for some more variety items, go for some defensive item like Hoof Defiance, then need to follow the strict item build like Spectre and all other hard carries. He's flexible on this.
Yep. Fish down bottom. Force Ice to take some tower shots, but he's got a salve. So slow laning stage continues as even DK, having hit his first level 6, has popped Dragon Form, but not even done much damage to the mid tier 1 tower yet. So Lina level 6 as well.
Oh, Lina.
Mid lane, Lina gets stunned up. Abed just walked in and hit that stun, but will not be able to get a kill here. He's just going to force out some bottle charges. Has the raindrops on Lina as well, so it wasn't really close to getting a kill. Back at top. Power shot's going to finish off Jabs. Nicely done.
Doing so good in every lane for Lotac. This is so big different than the first game of the series that they get crushed by the last pick spiders.
Does feel like we're going to have our first kind of close even game though in some ways, even though Lotac's having a couple kills and doing better off. The nature of Drow is that once she hits level 6, these lanes look so much better. And great shackle shot up top. Ohio, he misclicked.
Focus fire the creep.
He misclicked.
Grip creep.
I don't think that would have been a
Back
kill.
to the
but
bottom lane.
It would have at least
Back
done
to
some
bottom lane.
damage.
Ice in trouble. He's going to hold his ground though. He doesn't have any points in Ghost Shroud, but doesn't matter. He's still at the 10-6 charges. It may matter in the end though because he's being chased down still. The lift is there. Ice does he have mana? He's just a tiny bit short. Could go in treads. Doesn't look like he's going to fully commit to this one. Raven with the hood able to take a lot of magic damage, and they can't quite kill off AU. Whew. Close stuff. Ice almost maybe regretting not getting a Ghost Shroud point there, but does survive. How's our mid lane going? Abed chipping away at the tier 1 tower where he can. Dodges the LSA while right-clicking the tower. Wants to just do what damage he can. Only plus 13 damage from the Drow aura at this point. How good of a Rubik game is this going to be?
Fissure, Lena spells. I guess a shackle if you're lucky. I think the stuns are the main thing.
Yeah.
You want to be able to keep Phantom Monster under control, because aside from Gust and maybe DK will go Blink, it's going to be unreliable trying to keep this Phantom Monster under control.
Naya continuing to have a good time up here, contesting the enemy pull. As the illusion
Oh,
room going to
no,
be picked up by
MP.
DJ? What's up with MP? It's looking overall okay.
Yeah, at the bottom lane as well, Phantom Lancer managed to have a very good farm and also level. This is what we should worry about if you are a Fnatic fan.
Yeah.
Raven.
He will take some time to come online because of the hood. Won't have a
True.
Super fast diffusal.
Next one, you're gonna need a power trade and then just diffusal and then yeah.
They want this Drow. The two supports actually smoke up here. MP, can the supports kill the Drow? This is going to be a bit of a test here. The Gust into TP. Can they get a totem off? No siree. Nice play by MP. And bottom lane, they're chasing. They're looking for Raven here. They bring in the Dragon Knight, and this is looking like a kill. Let him get the Reaper. You betcha. Down goes Raven's PL. The first real big kill of the game, I feel like, in some ways. Those two Ogre kills up top weren't the most impactful, but this is a kill into a tower.
Yeah, I call it's a kill and a drill.
And
You
they're
kill and then you just drill into the lane too.
Xian at mid. Abed getting him very low. That damage over time isn't going to quite finish him off. Elsewhere, Ogre again, the punching bag of Fnatic. He dies for the third time.
Dragonite on a portrait bracer and on the way to a blink dagger. Game's going pretty okay for that Abed. Half HP's already. Where is that? I
Shackle
can
shot.
hear some sound.
Yeah, Shackle Shot up top not going to actually latch on and lead to him too much.
This one's slow-ass game.
It really is.
Yeah.
I don't mind it because it's a close game. Like, this first 11 minutes, it's been a bit of a snoozer. But we're going to hit some timings here. DJ scouts out the TPs in. This is going to maybe allow Ice to get out, and I don't mind this. They put Ice in this position where he's pushing a tier 2 bottom, and because of the Shrine there, you can always get flanked, but they cover him by having a ward there, and then the Rubik. The ward gets dewarded, but Rubik tanks the gank for Ice.
Sacrificial Whore is playing.
What's his Drow Ranger looking to build, if she has anything?
Just treads double Wraith right now,
Oh, okay.
I think is all we're looking at. Yeah, then it's the same build with the Dragon Lance.
It's a Shadow Blade.
Yeah.
Okay.
The build is actually syncs between the Fnatic player though. If you take a look at the Ice item, you see that this is kind of build that you want to do it when you are rushing the game. Having a light mail is increase the armor and also some mana pool for you.
Yep.
And it's good for once you got a blade mail, you can start calling people, hey man, let's go.
So, what are we looking at here? DK's Blink is probably the item timing Fnatic get to play around, while for Lotac, not really any big item. Maybe the Lena Yules. They're just looking to keep pressuring these lanes. We see it up top, a higher, chasing down this Ogre, hits a nice Shackle Shot, and with the Focus Fire plus Weave minus armor, they bring him down. Again, the Ogre, 0-4. He's the guy who's just forced to keep defending this top lane with Ignite, while his team make plays bottom and mid. DK taking the tier 1 mid tower with a double damage rune.
Do not forget to bloodlust your tower, Ogre Spammer.
He's got the
This
level
is-
1, yeah.
This is I found it very important. I do it all the time.
There's a ton of Radiant Vision on the top half of the map. I don't know where Drow Ranger's going to feel safe to farm. Right now she's just sticking on the eastern jungle.
It's just jabs. It's the same as his Wyvern game where he's just going to keep going top. He's probably going to keep dying, but he keeps this lane like busy. Like if he forces 1 or 2 heroes to be there, mid lane, DJ gets comboed by Alina. Yours?
It seems like Fnatic Rubik game is not working at all since the first game that they showed us, the first series that they showed us from Japs. They might have to find that pace back on that Rubik though.
So, after getting the kill, will wander back. Gets a nice little cheeky range creep deny. on the way. Another shackle shot down bottom. This time Ahaya's rotated off the lane. Ice is there. Gonna go for the TP out, the Ghost Shroud. Well,
He changed his item from Blade Mail into a Hood Defiance. I like that.
yeah, I like this better
And
too.
Hood, and then just use Scepter.
I think Hood Yules into like a Radiance this game against PL is probably his best bet. He needs to scale because Drow is just not going to be able to offer a whole lot other than the aura to teammates.
Yeah, but then why the Yules? That seems like a...
Utility one.
Well, it's
Instead
like
of going straight to the Radiance, right?
Right.
You are saying.
Yeah.
I think going Hood into Radiance is fine, but the same Yules is like a stop-off item. Is kind of just like a utility item, bit of a defensive item.
Because he's going utility
Hey.
and DK's going utility with the Blink Dagger as well, which puts a lot of pressure on this Drow Ranger to deal right-click damage.
It's true. It also will maybe slow the game down further because I think they're going to need the Radiance and DK to have a follow-up
Right.
item. So
Exactly.
you can go this Blink and this Yules, but then it just means you're going to be farming for longer.
Alright.
Oh, Ice. He's being converged on
Just straight
3 heroes.
chant.
Yeah.
Oh.
Laguna Blade. Okay. Does the power shot. Ahaya actually plays a sick.
It's
Ranger.
kind of risky though. They almost didn't get that kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
It's
no
kind of
big-
funny when the guy actually almost got away with that.
Between the Hood and the Aquila, Null, 1, Treads, he's got so
Yeah,
much
man.
stats and HP.
My boy's in the hood.
So DK is playing.
7-1. Lotac having a great
Radiant's top tower is
early
under
game
attack.
lead right here.
TP is down bottom. That's the Necro. Killing a Ahaya or someone could be pretty value, but doesn't look like that's going to be the case.
No real reveal from Abed's Blink. He just starts pushing with his Dragon form up top.
From
Okay.
the interview that they gave us maybe 4 or 5 days ago, AU. I remember he said his teammates having some
Oh,
certain
mid lane. Lena's been going on. No, kill her off. DJ got this super value Dragon Slave steal. This is amazing on Rubik. You got to clear an entire creep wave, a lot of damage output.
That's right.
Oh, bottom lane they TP now. Ohio. Potential Blink Dragon Tail is likely going to find him. He's trying to just fight his way out this one and go for the kill on MP.
Gust.
But nicely played. MP keeps him away. That's 2 big kills in a row. 2 cores go
Yes.
down.
After that, you gotta do the drill too. Just trying to go for the tower.
No towers nearby though. Both
The
mid
tier
and bottom
two.
were taken. I don't think they can maybe get the tier 2s right now. But yeah, Fnatic, that's already some value out of this DK Blink. You can't play near the Fnatic towers too aggressively because he can just TP in and go for these Blink stuns.
DJ farming all the way to a Blink Dagger. Or just get the Ether lanes first for DJ.
Hmm. He's got 7 clarities. Alright. He likes his mana.
He doesn't want to go back to Fountain.
I mean, with this Dragon Slave Fade Bolt, you do not have the mana to sustain this, so I don't
With
blame
the
him.
value null field point, though.
Yeah, he does not have the value null field point. He at level 10, he even got the health talent, so
He values other
4-4-0.
other skills.
I'm not a fan.
No, I'm not a fan either. He's going to solo shrine it up. And he's playing this split push game. They're playing the farm slow roll type style right now. MP's Shadow Blade is going to be kind of his item timing. By then he should have at least 2, maybe 3 points in Gust, so he can actually set up some kills for the team.
Oh, and Ice changed his mind. Looks like he is going to be going for Radiance
Yeah.
next.
That seems like, based on how this game is going, that seems like the right call.
So then DK is being the most sacrificial because he's gone for BKB as a second item most likely. So he's just pure stopgap.
Yeah. But even that, like, that just seems like standard DK items. Like, you still scale fine with this Blink BKB build.
Oh,
Yamate, Dazzle going to get caught out, won't get a chance to grave. Ohio and a couple others nearby, but not sure they're going to want to go in here. They may be able to find jabs, but a missed LSA will send Fnatic back to their side of the map. A very different style of SEA
Oh,
game
dude.
compared to the group
When
stage.
is there going to be a
This-
team fight? Holy crap.
that's no
The king is not pleased.
not even a single game that's going on like this. This is just the
This
grand
is the
final
first
game.
time, right?
This is the first time in so many games of the Kings Cup 2 that he is so tactical.
We just got spoiled.
But the difference is these guys are playing for the summit now. They're not just playing to get to playoffs. They're actually playing for tickets to the summit. Everyone loves the summit. Everyone wants to go to the summit.
Well, what? Don't you think it's a good idea to just step up the pace of the game a bit? I mean,
That was how
try
Lotac beat them yesterday, I feel. They were playing super fast-paced,
fast,
aggressive.
yes.
Fast pace is risky. It's much easier to make mistakes when you're playing for consistent kills. So I think at this point, Fnatic, after maybe they saw yesterday's games, they just decided, let's play slow, methodical, let's play it and make it our game. But this doesn't seem like a Fnatic game yet. It's still a low-tech game. I'm worried about Drow though. MP hasn't had any good games so far. He's had a rough time in all of the games.
He's at least farming well uncontested this game. I think this is very comfortable for him because he gets to just farm jungle in the safest places, and there's no expectation for him to make plays. I mean, he will be able to do stuff. Shadowblade is the item that allows him to position in fights and get kills with Gust.
And then as long as he's farming, he's passively helping the team.
Yep.
So
It's like Abed has to be the one making plays, and that's where I think Fnatic can look good. Nice Gust will keep his Rubik alive a little bit longer. DJ gets the lift to push him back a bit, and I think MP needs to just bail, leave him to die.
he's got to go faster.
Elsewhere, there was a kill on the Necrophos as
Oh,
well.
no.
Okay, they catch up to the Drow Ranger. He did buy his Shadowblade before he died here, so Lotac come online, and they're coming online with a few more. Ahio gets the Ogre kill.
This is bad. When they
That
call
was hot
start,
indeed.
when they call fall, everyone started to fall too.
Man, how the heck did Necro die to a Phantom Lancer?
I did not see what happened to the Necro there. He
Yeah.
was really close by in that top
Get
lane.
mud out the burn, I think.
I think the Lina combo, right?
The
Lina-
Lina was
Lina
busy
just
killing the
used Laguna.
Rubik. She used the Laguna on the
True.
Rubik.
Echo Slam wasn't used. Focus Fire wasn't used.
Maybe it was just 1v1, that's it.
Poison Touch with PL right-click damage, maybe.
All right, I think we got a chance to see a 3-2 game, and it's not even Fnatic who get 3.
You think it's going to be 3-2? It could be 3-1 for all we know.
Yeah.
Lotac could just completely outplay Fnatic today.
I think this game's still pretty even. I actually think Fnatic's draft is in a good place just because they have so many PL answers.
But don't forget that they have a limited of time when you play a Drow strat
yeah, I
against
think
the
because they
PL.
have 3 cores though. It's not like Drow's their only
I
carry.
see.
PL against Necro with Radiance Ghost Shroud. Like PL struggles against to deal with Necro and
that was
DK.
only PL and Wind Ranger.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, but and also Lina can kind of like have like the limit in the late game too.
I think they have plenty of answers for PL. There's a lot of pressure on Lina Wind Ranger.
Do they have detection?
I bet
Oh,
smells
wait.
a rat.
They found the Lina.
They found the rat.
Giants.
Okay, now it's getting good. Finger licking good.
Yeah. Oh, they see Yamate. Chases on. Ice. Has a Reaper here, and there's no TP anyways. This should be a kill.
Just reap to stop it.
Oh.
No need.
No, and he just can slow him down.
Are they going to Reaper? Oh, he cancelled that one.
Ah, nice.
Oh, they got the
Nice
LSA. The stolen LSA.
Oh, man.
Okay.
65 seconds.
For support.
They are going to lose the top tier 2 tower while this is all going on. DJ. LSA steals Wind Run. And Ice at mid actually goes down.
Dude, how does this keep
I
happening?
don't think he should be dying to a PL.
Yeah, what the
That
hell?
was a Blink Echo. Okay.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Fair enough.
So he died to the PL during the chain stun, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
I don't have my death summary. Zyclops is still in my Dota Plus features. Raven at mid lane gets the kill, but can he get out is now the big question here. He does have a doppelganger left. And there we go. Jabs, he bloodlusts the tower. He knows what's up. He goes down, but he bloodlusts the tower before he dies.
Laguna stolen.
job.
And Fnatic giving up quite a few kills here in the mid lane. They just haven't been able to get up to this Necro Radiance. and
Seems like the win probability is dropping from 75% Fnatic to almost 68.
Yeah, so the Dota Plus favors Fnatic right now. Is kind of interesting.
I wonder what hero is tilting it in their favor.
Oh.
Is it the DK maybe?
I think just having 3 cores versus having 2 cores.
Yeah, I think it looks at kind of the whole draft and does heavily favor certain heroes.
Well, the Wind Ranger is turning to be a pretty substantial damage dealer. Does he have a Maelstrom yet?
Yep, Maelstrom Blink. I imagine Dota Plus probably like underrates Wind Ranger
Yeah,
as a,
I think so.
as a
maybe.
scaling core.
I bet now level 18. That's kind of scary, man. Next item gonna be Maelstrom too.
Yeah, they're
And brand new Black King bar indeed. 10 seconds.
Who are they looking to grab here?
Phantom Lancer, ideally.
yeah, the Shaker's in a pretty good position here, although they may run into him. Instead, it's
Oh.
going to be Wind Ranger. That's a fine kill. They'll take that. In comes Lina. Xian. Okay, needs to maybe get the hell out of here. Does have a blink and gets out just before the damage
I
hits.
think it was a stolen LSA from Rubik as well. Or was
Yeah,
it?
he just
Yeah.
stole it.
Okay.
So both teams will kind of disengage here. I think Fnatic just need to finish this Radiance on Ice and even continue farming, because this is a game where Necro is going to need that survivability item so that you don't get blown up by the Echo Slam, by the Lina, whether that's a Heart or an Aeon Disc. I think it's a very good heart game just because you want to just have insane amounts of raw HP to maximize your damage output with Radiance and Heartstopper.
Ooh, the odds. So we got 1.46 for Lotac, 2.57 for Fnatic.
Oh, another
Well.
fight happens.
If you believe Dota Plus, those odds, you should go bet Fnatic. That's a big if, though. I'm not going to make any promises on this one.
Necroforce already have his Radiance. Seems
Um,
like all the three core team Fnatic is so ready to fight now.
Yeah.
I think get the top tier one, go into a Roshan pit, get the Aegis, and try to clear or even go to the high ground.
I like this from Lina. We're going to see this Ags build we keep on running into, which is going to be very good against these BKBs.
Is it almost finished?
Yep.
700 gold. How many BKB charges does DK have left?
It's 10 seconds. He hasn't used it yet.
He might want to start using these and fighting with them before the Ags comes out.
Oh, all right. He hasn't got long. Maybe one team fight before the Ags Lina.
Yeah. If we can kill her, at least try and delay the Ags.
Lotac has becoming a basic strat that every team need to train, at least, you know, to play like at least 20% to go into a tournament.
Yep.
They must have.
Drow, they found
Lotac.
her with a Blink Echo in the jungle. MP picked off. DK TP'd in. Wants to bring down Raven. Finds the real one here, and they've got a Fire Blast multicast ×2. Raven doppelganger away. There's the BKB on Arbet. He wants to bring him down. He pops the hood so they know which one's real. Arbet, he's going to try and focus on Raven. Doppelganger up in one. He brings him down just before it comes online here, but he's going to pay the price, it looks like. Hits level 20, gets the double armor, but he's already dead. They trade 1 for 3 in the end.
A bit overextended.
And maybe more. Ice gets shackled. Nice stolen LSA from DJ. He turns around the Laguna.
Wow.
DJ! What a Rubik god.
Scythe.
Oh! He's going to have to
Animation
maybe
gets
go for the
cancelled.
Shaker instead. There we go. He'll take this skill, but...
Wow,
what
just
a
went about
play.
Fnatic.
DJ.
Fnatic about to lose the mid tier 3 tower just now, and then the play from DJ and also the
The comes in.
Did Lina finish the Ags before she died?
No.
No. Okay.
600 short.
Oh, but I think Lina took some damage before. So just Laguna Blade is just enough to kill her.
Yep.
Oh my. But just now Fnatic was the initial fight that started around here was so overextended by the DK. He just wanted to kill the core.
They're in Roshan, but I think Lotac have a good idea of this. They drop a weave, they're throwing power shots. Not sure if Fnatic want to risk this one right now. Things will settle down. Again, some team fights now. Well, we had this slow first 15 minutes, but we're getting the plays. The Rubik plays, the Blink Echoes, they're kicking in. Here we
This
go.
is small area.
Oh, Ahaya blinks out before Arbit actually hits him with a stun and hits the Shackle on Ice, but the Rubik lift will find him. Elsewhere, they get baited by a PL illusion. The real PL completely jukes him, but to the north, it was a kill on Ahaya, who's going to buy back to try and contest this. Knows that Roshan is at stake here. Should they lose this fight, they're going to go in the Necro next. The Yules is there. Xian doesn't have the LSA right away, does still end up landing, and Arbet comes in with a Blink Stun onto the Lina. The Echo Slime is there, but Arbet BKB, so he absolutely whipped the Echo. Ice still alive for now, but he's being chased down by the Wind Ranger. There's going to be another Death Pulse, and they lose Wind Ranger. It's a dieback for Fnatic. Oh, they're holding on and winning this fight. Ice swags on everyone with no health whatsoever.
Hard stopper aura and radiant.
Yeah,
it
give me
also
that.
turns
Give me
on
that
the,
fight recap. I want to see how much necro damage
Ghost
there
Shroud.
was.
Yeah, it's just too much.
3k damage, and that was pretty much all Radiance and Heartstopper. He was just disabled, Ghost Shrouding. He was somehow kept alive, and unfortunately the Shaker couldn't find a way to get that Echo Slam onto the Necro.
Yeah, onto the Necro. Yeah.
Rubik managed to steal
He
the
whipped it
Fisher.
out, but it was just, you know, a meter away from the Necro.
Yeah.
And he's fine. And he's just gonna go even more tanky. He went for some armor. See what's got.
Has Lotac just whiffed this game? They're doing so good until now.
Alright, here we go. It should be a first up to racks because
I
they
bet.
don't have.
He's taunting them on the high ground. He's like fake attacking his TP scroll during the glyph. Even in the grand finals here, Abed finding ways to mock Lotac.
Ohio specifically.
Yes.
They back out.
It's great though. It's like he does it in a way where it doesn't like cost them anything. It's like,
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
glyphed. I can't hit this tower anyways. Time to bust out some taunt.
CS and SA players, they'll taunt at the cost of efficiency, but
Yes.
Abed's like, I've got nothing better to do.
Yeah, that's like Qatar on Infamous or something. It's
Yeah,
a very
yeah.
different story. Well, Mjolnir fully complete on DK now. It's gonna be hard. This is just, I don't know, it's such a hard PL game, even with the Drow countered because of how badly you match up against the other two cores.
Yeah, this early Mjolnir is also just going to make things harder and harder.
That's true. Just only a few attack they can fight a real PL and just fire blast him.
Yeah.
Once you're stuck in a fire blast, so very precise follow up. Then no PL, no backbone. Then they all just have to retreat. It's so easy to win a team fight. You just have to fight a real PL, and it's not that hard with a lot of hard stopper aura and also the radiance. Alright, time to go up.
Yeah,
They're
Rubik's not
missing their
even here. I
Rubik,
was
yeah.
a bit surprised by this, but hey, DK's got an Aegis, so he can kind of just frontline this one, the
And
Shackle.
a double damage rune as
Yeah,
well.
They want to get value out of
What's
this.
going
and
on with that DK? Why he's just shaking like that?
He's really hype.
Oh my god.
They know there was no glyph too, so they just use that little window. They ping, they know Yamate's over here.
No blink, though.
They're pinging these heroes here. They seem to have an idea of what's going on.
They really want to fight?
I guess they don't want to fight without their Rubik in proper position, but
Yeah,
whatever. They get out.
They got their axe and they can't go. It's like, why risk a fight when there's no objective to be gained? It's probably kind of the mentality here. Lotac want to just play around. Oh, they just smoked under a ward. They think they have complete vision control on this cliff, but a really nice dire observer ward in an unconventional place. They're going to swoop around. Lotac did have a scan, so they know where they are. Meanwhile, the dire scan, I believe they're about to walk into this one. Is it going to go red? No, they avoid the scan. And now DJ is going to pop the smoke. Raven instantly doppelgangers to the high ground here. Can he find a way to initiate in? They get the initial multi-cast stun coming in. Abed blink stuns. They've caught Shaker. That means no Echo Slam for this fight, and that's a dead Shaker. MP, meanwhile, in all sorts of trouble. He's BKB Shadowblading away, but the dust is there. They see him. He gets the Reaper on Raven, though.
Xian might finish off MP.
He Yules LSA. He gets the kill. Xian will then also TP himself home, so at least they get the Drow Ranger, but that's 2 minutes without Raven. And that may mean he has to buy back.
Too many indeed. It's surely gonna be a buyback. They spent too much time chasing on the Drow Ranger. He only got away by just run. Just run across the tree line. Yeah, finally got caught, but
Still no glyph on Radiant too, so
and it's only around 5 seconds away from the next Dragon Form.
yeah.
No buyback on the Wind Ranger. That's gonna be the big problem.
Yeah, I don't think Phantom Lancer is worth buying back until Wind Ranger respawns.
Yep.
So 20 seconds of free sieging. Okay.
They're going to do it. I guess they're just hoping they can deter Ameliarax, and they've done just that so far.
I think they'll look.
Nice Ice gets initiated on. He has gone for that Heart of Taras, so he is just not really a feasible target to go on.
Oh, the
Deleted.
Laguna.
Blink Echo Slam will catch out a few here, but there's just not enough damage. Ice is too tanky. This is where this Heart of Taras kicks in, making him such a strong hero in the front lines here. The Ghost Shroud keeping himself alive.
The static shield is also way too scary to focus fire into.
Yeah. Raven Caught out by the Dragon Tail. He doesn't have a doppelganger. He's actually just dead. And that's a dieback. Potentially GG.
Yeah, that should be.
Yeah. And they're going to call it. Game 3 goes Fnatic's way. It was a much closer one, and the first game that wasn't entirely decided by draft.